Hey y'all, it's Miss Charlotte Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Let me just bring you up. There you are. Good morning, good morning. And all y'all, good morning. We are gonna do a happy harvest. Look how pretty that is. A lot of people are decorating with the blues. I got this at Hobby Lobby last year or the year before. I'm not quite sure. But we're gonna be using this on the ring board from Unique in the Creek. We're going to be using some natural mesh we are going to add a little bling for the glitter in the ribbon, just to add a little something with the natural and cream large dot. I think that's going to be really pretty. What do y'all think? I think so. It's going to be a simple wreath. And we'll just let the simplicity speak for itself. How about that? Good morning, everybody. Thanks for floating my boat. I appreciate it. So let me bring you down so that we can get started. Thanks. I love it you're watching me. The ribbon racks are shoe racks. I do have a video on my YouTube channel, Monkey's Creations, that shows how I put those together and how I brace them to the wall. I am feeling a little bit better, thank you. Better than yesterday, for sure. So, I think I feel better than I sound. So, we are using the natural mesh. Now, I am using kind of partial rolls. So, I had partial rolls of both the natural and the natural fabric mesh, and then the horizontal fabric mesh. So, we're just going to mix and match them. So, I am doing every other on this. You like my shirt? I like my shirt too, because y'all know y'all ain't right. Good morning, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The way I'm doing the outside, because I want to make it a little bit bigger, because this sign is a little big. So I wanted to make sure that we have a good set of mesh outside to support it. So instead of just using regular ruffles on top, we are going to the outside to make the wreath a little bit bigger. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's get this sign out of the way. Let's grab some zip ties. Now my ruffles are all cut. Good morning, my jelly bean. All my ruffles are cut at 12 inches. Okay, so that makes it a little bit fuller, a little bit bigger. I did wood burn these, so they are all cut at 12 inches. So what we're going to do to the outside is we're going to take our zip tie, we're going to put it in that outside hole, and we're going to run it to the outside. So we are not using two sets of holes. We're using one hole and the outside of the board, okay? And then all we're going to do is ruffle it right up the middle, just like that. We're going to put it in the zip tie, but instead of just putting it down like that, we're going to angle it out. So once we get this on here, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to angle it and bring it out. So I kind of just bring one on top of the other just to make sure they're kind of even. Just like that. And then bring it to the outside as much as it will. Okay. So we're just gonna keep going, and we're gonna do the outside first. Now I do have most of these already ruffled up. I am feeling a little bit better, thank you. I appreciate it. And y'all, I did hit 1,000 subscribers on TikTok. So I'll be going live on TikTok as soon as I'm completely over this cold, because I can't go live for my first time on TikTok and sound like this, right? So once I'm completely better, we'll go live on TikTok and try it out. You want me to zoom in? So I appreciate it. Okay, so right to the outside, so just in that first hole. Okay, so we're going to take it, put it right in that zip tie, bring it up, zip it. Now I'm not doing it I'm not zip tying it all the way down until I know that my ruffles are about even. They don't have to be perfect, y'all. But see how it's kind of as even as I can get it, and then we zip it completely in. Thanks, y'all. I couldn't have done it without y'all, for sure. And then when we get to the inside, that's when I'll be adding my tails. You have Meta Hub. What is Meta Hub? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Oh, I knew that was going to happen, y'all. Why did I put it there? It just got on my phone, so we're all good. Hello, hello. Good morning. And you have yet to use them? Georgia, you got to use them. I promise you will love them. And do so many things on them. Now this one is available on my website already, monkeyscreations.com, if you would like to purchase it. It's under Live 8/23/23. It's where you can see most everybody at once. Meta Hub. Well, I'll have to look into that. I've never heard of it. So doing every other one, even though they're both natural fabric, they're different kinds of fabric mesh. So it just adds a little bit of texture. And it's a perfect way to use up your half-used rolls. Tropical storm come yesterday and you're getting some rain bands. Uh-oh, where do you live, Lori? You have the ovals? Awesome. Are you in California, Lori? Y'all, I don't keep up with the news. I'm sorry. Good morning. porpoise. I talked to my friend in Ohio last night. She called and asked how the weather was down there. I'm like, I don't know. I don't watch the news. But she said they were supposed to get a tropical storm or a hurricane was heading to Texas, so I'm not sure. Facebook and oh, kind of like a dashboard. Huh. I'll have to look into it. Hillary's in Canada. Uh-oh. I am feeling a little bit better. Thank you. Oh, I ended up going back to bed not long after I was live with y'all yesterday. And I got up long enough to take pictures of that scarecrow, post it, and then I was right back in bed. It's like, I'm done. Is there a certain side of the ruffle that is, hold on, I'll show you right now. We'll make another one. Good morning. Rain didn't make it to DFW yet. Well, hopefully y'all will get some. I hear Texas needs some rain badly, or parts of Texas anyway. All right, so 12-inch ruffle. Let me bring y'all back out. 12-inch ruffle, and we're just going to ruffle from cut edge to cut edge. Okay, and then I put it down like this, so that curve is going down. You can always put it curve up if you want, but generally I put mine curved down. Okay, does that make sense? I am feeling a little bit better. Thank you. Want to make a scarecrow slide? Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all, I never mind if y'all make what I make. Absolutely. Good morning. Hey Dawn, I think I found the sign you were wanting. Perfect. Yeah, I have this right here to put my clips in. And I'm trying to throw them everywhere. Alright, last one on this row. Heck, 110. What? Hobby Lobby store to open. Awesome. I don't think I could ever move somewhere that didn't have a Hobby Lobby close. Is it, was it the one with the red? I found it going through stuff earlier. With the red roses, I believe. All right, so we've got the entire outside row done. Okay, so now we're going to do the inside, and we're going to add our tails to every other ruffle. So there's 16 sets of holes. So we've got, I'm actually doing 7 tails because we're going to do a bow, right? So let me find the top of our board. All right, right there's the top. So my bow is going to go right down here. Hold on, I got to think. I got to think. Yeah, so the bow's going to go here, and y'all want to know, you can write on these boards so you know exactly where you're putting stuff. So here we're going to put a bow, and then we're going to do every other sets of tails, okay? So our bow's going to go here, so no tails, tails, no tail, tails, no tail, tails, no tail, tails, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. So write on your boards if it makes it easier, y'all. Nobody's going to see it. So what I'm going to do is the ones with no tails, I'm going to put down first. Okay, so let's go ahead and load these up. I didn't load them so it would be easier for y'all to see the outside. And we're going to leave these open. Normally I would close them, but because we're doing a ruffle, we're going to leave them open so that our ruffle can go right down on top of it. Yep, you can definitely write on your boards. Snag. Ugh, I need to put these up. I don't know why I'm using my fabric scissors for that. I was lost. They changed the whole store around. Oh, really? I'd be okay with that. Because then you have to walk around the entire store. Here, Christmas is already 40% off. I don't know that for sure, but I've seen some people posting that it was. Thanks, Dana. All right, so we're going to do our ruffle. Now, I'm only doing the ones right now that are not going to get the tails. That way, when I go to put the tails on, they're going to sit up top, y'all. And you end up buying more, exactly. Going to new Hobby Lobby. Before surgery. Yay. All right. So, we're going to do, still doing every other. So, all of these, and we're just going to go right down. Not worried about them going out. Just setting them right down on top. Okay, the bow's going there, so no tails. They do at Costco too, must have listened. Ah, you walk through the whole store, exactly. Yep, there is a method to their madness for sure. Y'all, let me grab some needle nose. I'll drive myself crazy. A market employee. Yep, they know what they're doing, yo. They're not dumb. Put them in the bowl. You find they have a Costco? I don't think I've ever been in a Costco. Now here in Tennessee they have a BJ's. I haven't been in that one either. Oh, because it's old stock from last year. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. So not all of the Christmas is on sale then. Is that what you're saying? Do you still have my mailing address on your... Yes, Catherine, I do. I do. And the wire was rusty? Really? Y'all pay attention to what you're buying then. One. Good morning. All right, so that's what we have so far. So we're going to do one more ruffle and our tails are going to start to go in. So we're going to do the ruffle and the tails at the same time. So I'm going to get them ready. So just putting one right over the other. Finding the middle. I am feeling better, thank you. Getting that ruffle going. That. All right, so now we're going to dig in here. And this ruffle is going to go right down on top. With our ribbon tails. I love this ribbon too, and it's just a simple everyday ribbon, but some people don't even, you know, for Thanksgiving they don't like over the top. They just want simple wreath. Not everybody's extra. If you want, you could put tails on the outside as well. Okay, so if you're doing tails on the outside, I would go every other top, every other bottom. So go here, here, opposite of your top tails. Yes, they are 14 inches. And you could even get away with 16 on this one. You ordered scale today from Amazon? Yay. All right, Catherine. Shouldn't we be wearing what the new learning what the, yeah, you may be. I don't know. Possibly soon. Let me find out where's my bow at? Hold on, I lost my bow. Oh, see? I didn't even pay attention to my writing. My bow should have gone right here. Oh, let me see, let me see. Oh well, we'll just cut another set of tails. I'm not even worried about it. See, I'm not paying attention, y'all. Still not 100, but we'll get there. This is different kinds of fabric mesh. I have 2 different kinds of fabric mesh. Everything's blowing over here. Monk is loving school so far. Still loving being on the bus. We had told him, it was maybe the day or so after, you know, that if anything ever happens and we're not there, you're supposed to walk straight home, right? Oh. Let's see if I can slide my tails in there. I'm not even gonna. Let me take those out. So I'll be dang if the next day we were busy rearranging the living room for the holidays, and we lost track of time, and the next thing we know, Monk's walking in the door. He's like, "You didn't pick me up." I'm like, "We were testing you to see if you knew what to do." But oh my gosh, we felt so bad. But he knew what to do. He knew to come straight home, not talk to anybody. But I did tell him once it gets cold, Grandma'll not walking to that bus stop. He's like, "Yes, you will." I'm like, "Uh-uh." Oh, thanks, Kristen. Oh, your 7-year-old granddaughter started today. Isn't it funny how everybody goes at different times? No, from the bus stop, not from the school. From the bus stop. No, I'd never let him walk home from the school. Ah, thanks, Doris. All right, so 12-inch ruffle. Ruffle it from cut edge to cut edge, just like that. We'll ruffle right down on it. Grabbing our tails. Took the bus and it picked up and dropped off. No, we thought it did too. That's the high school bus, but it's right down. I mean, I can see the bus stop from the driveway. It's not. It's what? I don't know. I'm bad at inches, feet, miles. But it's literally right at that next stop sign. So not far at all. The bus driver at Christmas, yes. Where I got my shirt, oh goodness. I don't. I think I posted the link, but it's been maybe a month or two ago. Hold on, if I put my bow here. We'll just cut an extra set of tails. But she is a follower here, so if you made my shirt, and y'all, I forgot her name. If you made my shirt and you're on here, and you want to post where people can get this shirt, post away. I know it was off of Etsy, but I couldn't tell you anything else. No, this one wasn't Crazy Crafted Mama. Most of mine are, but not this one. So because I didn't read my own board, we're just cutting an extra set of tails. So if you're going to write on your board, read your board. I know, I love these colors too. Normally I'm not a blue. Well, I don't decorate for fall either. But a lot of people love blue in fall. I'm now sitting here eating candy corn. Oh, that's funny. Funny, funny. Alright. This tail going. Normally, if you pay attention, you should only need 7 sets of tails, so that you're not putting a set of tails where your bow is going to go, but because I couldn't read my own board, there you go. Anyway. Do I decorate for Christmas? Girl, yes. I surely do. That's why we were already been moving furniture down around to try to figure out the Christmas layout, because there's not a lot of wall space in this house, so it's definitely going to be challenging for me. You had candy corn last night? Yep, I'm all about Christmas. Santa. You will see that Santa threw up all over my house. And I'm okay with it. Alright. Let's get our tails going. So see how you could add more tails if you wanted. You could go here, so I would do in between each of the ones on top. Goes this way. To decorate with, well, yeah, mine don't help me. Are you crazy? Now, if you have kids that help you decorate, that's awesome. Mine, no, not so much. Yes, I have all the, now I did figure out the Santa display. Did get that figured out. But it's just where my tree is going to go that we're having a problem. I'm feeling a little bit better, Ashley. Thank you. The UATC 3, yeah, I got some kids coming out in the 3D Santa. Yes, ma'am. They did, yeah. Now Monk does enjoy trying to put some decorations on the tree. I do go back and move them. I do not tell him I move them. I move them when he's not home. That's because I don't want to hurt his feelings. But yeah, I'm really OCD about my tree. All right, so. Oh, look how pretty that is, y'all. Hey. For 2 years, girl, you gotta at least put a mini tree up. All right, let's do a bow. All right, so I'm bringing in this one just because it coordinates with the big dot. So we are going to do, let me think. We're going to do 2, 1, 2. That's what I'm doing. So I have have any left on this, at least for a tail. Yeah, we can at least do one tail. The 3D Santa is hold on, I can't think. Now I'll end up cutting this tail down a little bit. The vinyl decals from Unique in the Creek. Sorry, my brain is foggy. Takes you 3 to 4 days to decorate. Yeah, it usually takes me about a week. All right, so we're doing, what did I say? 1, this one down. So I'm gonna cut this one shorter. So 1, 2. Based on this one. We're going to. This blue, gorgeous. Christmas stickers, not so much taking them down, right? Yeah, thanks, Mickey. No, did I? Oh, I did. Oh, well, now we're doing 1, 2, 1. Look, I'll bring it on my head. One, two, one. To worry about cedar fever anymore. What's cedar fever? 1, 2, and then 1. Purchased the bow maker from Easy Bow. It's easycraft.com, or you can get them at Unique in the Creek, and actually Dre, does Ranch House sell these? I know you had talked about selling them, but I wasn't sure. Scott, I did see Scott started his Christmas. I was on the other day when he was talking about it. I'm like, gotta do Halloween first. Oh, and if you're in the UK, okay, so Dre does have them. It's Ranch House. Is it Ranch House, Wreaths and More, and Etsy? And then if you're in the UK area, Luscious Lobby sells the boards. Could you show us your house? Absolutely, yeah. I always go live and show you my decor. This year it probably won't be so much, but my niece is painting the picture for above the fireplace. So once I get that, I'm excited to see that. Hello, hello. What happened to my sound? I don't know. Doesn't look like I'm having a problem on my end. All right, so we've got one. And we've got our two. And then we've got our one. Very simple bow. Between that and the Bodabra. The Bodabra, it's not, at least the older version, I have not seen the newer version. The older version doesn't have the numbers. It's not as big, and I believe it's like a spring in the middle. At least it used to be. And you'll add 2 more loops to your bow. No, I'm not doing it, Robin. But I think that's the main difference. It's bigger, it's got the lines, and the Bodabra, I believe, is spring-loaded in the middle. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. Let's get that down. Even a simple bow can be pretty, y'all, with that pop of blue. All right, so let's add our sign. Let's find our top again. So right there's our top. So our bow's gonna go right here. So I'm gonna go a little cockeyed, okay? So this side, oh, I guess it would help if I added my pipe cleaners. So I secured this with E6000. I did just do it, so I'm definitely not gonna pull hard, y'all. At TDR, yeah. I got my big one at TDR. So what I'm going to do is, because I want it kind of slanted and not face on, I'm going to go 1 right in the middle, and then I'm going to go up 1 on the other side. That way it's kind of slanted and not exactly straight. Does that make sense? So my hanger is going to go from here to here. Okay, so this is my top. So this one is going to go in the hole straight in the middle. So straight across is there. I'm going up here. So up 1. Maybe not. Let's just go straight across. I'm trying to decide if I should use the outside holes, y'all. That's what I'm to side. Sign is just, it's a little bigger than I would normally use on a ring board, but that's why I went and took those petals to the outside. I'll flip it over and show y'all once I get these on there. Okay, so I just went outside to outside. So I went right over the zip ties. Okay. All right, let's fix. I'm going to bring that tail right up over that sign to kind of soften those edges when we can. Here's our other tail. Come out, come out. I like them under. It's just gonna set prettier, y'all. Now it's kind of wobbly right now, but it won't be once I get it fastened down a little bit tighter. I wanted to get the ribbon tails in place. Tighten it down a little bit more. I don't want it smushed. I don't want anything to look like it's smushed, but I want it secure so it's not going to be wobbly. All right, and then our bow, let's put our bow right here. So we're just gonna go right over those ribbon tails. tails trimmed up. Y'all like it? And like I said, if you wanted to add more ribbon tails to the outside, you definitely could. And my tails on my bows, they don't have to be exact. I don't do an exact tail on both sides. Thanks. Trying to finish the main Halloween wreath. I started the pipe cleaners caught my I know, I catch myself doing weird stuff. Like, what were you even thinking? Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Brenda. Definitely different. Simple. I mean, you could always pull out the lighter blue in the sign if you wanted. And do like the jean blue. You know, something like this. So that's just a lighter blue jean blue. So you could take those blues any way you wanted to. But I just loved this navy. I just think it makes it pop for sure. I'm the best ribbon curler. I'll put that on my gravestone. The best ribbon curler. Even know what made me start doing them like this, but I love it. It's kind of my thing. But a lot of people don't, so if you don't like it, don't do it. There you go. Ribbons while you fight your ribbons. While you're fighting your ribbons. So there you go. So you can hang it face on, or you can hang it kind of cockeyed, however you want to do that. You could always go like that. There's the bow. That you can always add more tails to the outside if you wanted to do that. You could always bring in the blue and this accent ribbon right here that I used in the bow. I could bring that in and use that on the outside. The navy does pop, doesn't it? I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. That's all I've got. That's all I got. I'm gonna have to take a nap. Oh, I can't take a nap. I got too much to do. Anyway, so this one's available on my website, monkeyscreations.com, if you would like it. And then, what is today? Is today just Tuesday or today's Wednesday? I feel like I lost today. Today's Wednesday. I have no idea where this cough's coming from. I haven't coughed the whole time. So I will probably be live with y'all tomorrow as well. We will see. Nothing steals the eye. It is different, huh? Sometimes different is good. Sometimes different is good. I don't, like I said, I don't usually do, you know, just the naturals and blues for fall. But it works. It works. So, okay, Dawn. All right. Y'all have an awesome day, and hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.